This MMA 30 segment is powered by Cheaterville.com. Don't go down without a fight. See who's being outed for their cheating ways online now at Cheaterville.com. What's up, guys? Dave Farra for MMA 30 at the X1075 studios here in Las Vegas. The Filipino wrecking machine, Mark Munoz. What's happening, man?
Good, man. Good. Thank you for having me on the show.
Great to see you. And UFC 132 this weekend. And
That's
again,
right.
This is going to be seen after UFC 132. But of course, I'm going to ask for your predictions as well.
Yeah.
Main event, who do you got?
I got my boy Uriah Faber, man. Yeah, I have all the confidence in the world in him. He, beat Dominic before. He's got that edge. He's going to be a lot bigger than him at 135, and he's looking sharp and feeling great. Now that he's adjusted at the weight, he's going to do awesome, man.
If you could just kind of explain to people how crazy it is for you as a fighter when you're not in the cage, what it's like with all the appearances now.
It can be busy. But at the same time, it's meeting our fans and doing the stuff for our sponsors. It's everyone that's helping us to be where we're at today. So for me, I love to give back as much as I can. With me having a wife and 4 kids, kind of hard to do a lot of stuff, but I try to do as much as I can when I can. And so I'm out here right now, doing a lot of stuff for Zions because they're so good to me, and I want to be good back to them. So,
of course. So your kids watch your fight?
After the fact.
After the fact?
Yeah, see, my wife don't even watch my fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after the fact, yeah.
Well, so far it's been a pretty good run. I mean, the last couple of years, 3 wins in a row now?
Yeah, 3 wins in a row, and going well. I'm looking to take that top spot here pretty soon.
Yeah, that win over Demian Maia was an important one for you at UFC 131. If you could take us through that fight.
So in the first round, he came out just guns blazing, man.
Yeah, his stand-up looked good, huh?
Oh, man. I was thinking he was going to more try to take me down. And so I didn't want to overcommit on my punches too much because he would have changed level. And having the background that I do have in wrestling, I'm like, man, if even if I'm like overextending on my punches, he's still going to take me down. So I really was trying to fill him out, stick out my jab out there, kind of measure him, but he was stepping forward and coming forward, and I was like, huh. And then my corner was like, throw, you be first. And so finally I threw, and he tried shooting on me. I stuffed it, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine. Yeah. So then I was just throwing, bang, bang. So I just kind of figured him out after that. So after kind of around the end of the first round, that's when I kind of, okay, I figured him out. So then after that, I just, in the second round, it was all me, and kind of gave him about 40 punches to the thigh that round, and kind of slowed him down a little bit and took him down a few times. And in the third round, I did the same thing, more of the same. He tried taking me down. We got into a lot of scramble situations. He almost got me in a crucifix. I elbowed him in the face, came back.
That was one of those precarious Demian Maia type submissions,
too.
Yeah,
that's right. So I felt him on my back against the cage, and I've been there before. So I was like, I just can't let him tie up this arm. So he was tying up this arm, and so I was like, I felt him grabbing it, so I elbowed him real quick and then slipped it back out, and then was able to hip heist out and get back on top of him. So I controlled the second and third round, and I tried finishing him because that's what I try to do.
Sure.
I tried finishing all my guys, but Demian Maia, he's a top contender, and he was a great opponent for me to have, and it was a great fight, and so I'm just looking forward to my next one, just improving, just like just want to make my weaknesses my strength, and just keep improving, and look to take that top spot eventually.
I think it was the first round where it looked like he rocked you. How badly were you hurt?
It was weird. It was like he had voodoo on me or something, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it was like I threw an overhand right, and he just came with a left hook on the back of my ear, kind of that. And he didn't even hit me with his hand. He hit me with like his forearm, and there's no padding here. So he hit me like bang, like kind of hard. And I was like, that's not. And I was like, whoa.
Your leg all of a sudden.
I was like, what the heck? Good thing he didn't rush me. Because I was like, well, I was gonna throw if he came close, but it was weird. It's the weirdest thing. Like I never ever experienced that ever in a fight before, and But hey, he hit me one time, I was back.
Now, you mentioned a couple of times that you're looking to take that top spot.
Yep.
We know that Anderson Silva, who holds the belt, is defending his title at UFC 134. Your last loss is also his last loss in Yushin Okami. It's an interesting fight. Do you see Okami posing real challenges to Anderson Silva, though?
No, I don't, honestly. I train with Anderson. He's actually a good friend of mine and good training partner of mine as well, and we've trained extensively together a lot. And Anderson, he's very elusive. And if Yushin just goes out there and stands, he's just gonna he's just gonna get picked apart. And you know, Yushin, he needs to take the fight down to the ground. And with Anderson, we saw with Chael Sonnen, and you know, Chael Sonnen was shooting double legs and putting him down. With Yushin, it's kind of a bit different because his shots aren't explosive as Chael Sonnen's. And in that fight, Anderson had kind of a broken rib. Yeah. If you have a broken rib, there's not much that you can do really. So he just gutted it out, and you know, he's the man for it. So I mean, I see a knockout.
It seems like Brazilians are very particular about, if you train with us, then you can't fight us. Yeah. What position does that put you in then?
Yeah, it's a sticky situation. You know, I got all the respect for him in the world, and that's something that we got to talk about. And that's a bridge that we'll cross when we get there. You know, so, you know, I mean, like I said, I got respect for him, and he's a friend of mine. So, you know, I don't want to, you know, damage that relationship that we do have. So that's something that we have to communicate about.
You mentioned Chael Sonnen as well. Yeah. Kind of an interesting situation going on with him right now. What's your take on everything that's happened with Chael Sonnen since that fight with Anderson?
He's misunderstood.
You think so?
Well, he kind of brings it on to himself a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, he likes to hype up a fight. He definitely knows how to do that. And Chael Sonnen, you definitely need Chael Sonnens, you know, in your organization, and he's doing quite well for the UFC and creating a lot of fanfare. And he's kind of the villain, almost, you know, so to speak. And you kind of need that. You need a good against good versus bad. And Chael Sonnen definitely brings that bad. And he's very witty, very smart, intelligent, and he'll spit out anything that comes to his mind. And yeah, for me, he's a good guy. I just had dinner with him yesterday, and he's.
Where's his head at right now?
He's just kind of taking it as it comes. He had a couple tough breaks with just a few things. And, and now he's kind of just taking it day by day. And right now he's just training and just getting better in the room. And yeah, he's kind of just taking it day by day right now. So he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. People just don't realize, like, behind the scenes, man, he's a good guy.
Well, he likes to talk smack, and he likes to get people riled up.
And
I follow that Twitter account. That's definitely not his Twitter account. Mark Munoz, thanks so much for your time, man.
Thank you.
This MMA 30 segment was powered by Cheaterville.com. Don't be the last to know. Log on to Cheaterville.com and search your significant other now. And while you're there, search for your own name in the Cheaterville database. It's free, and it's online now at Cheaterville.com.